I tried to speak, but all that came out was another coughing fit. Should we move her inside, or... Definitely. Looks like she's coming down with something nasty.
Fabio will take care of me.
Yeah, okay, we're going in. Dawn, do you want us to take you inside?
Oh, yeah.
Please, take me in. I need to lie down for a while. Just get me away from that horrible snake before I start screaming. Okay, let's move.
Roll out. Come with Fabio.
Russell gently lifted me off the ground to carry me up the hill. Slowly, he followed behind the rest of the group to the mansion's front door. The rest of the group, except for Jay, that is. He lingered behind Russell, quiet as a ghost, except for his soft, sneakered footsteps. I realized that every step we took further up the hill was lessening the pain in my chest little by little. I heard fist beats on the door, now only a few yards ahead. Then I heard the door swing open, and Russell started walking a little faster. I heard these things rather than saw them because I was looking over my shoulder at Jay. He was staring down, half-lidded, at his left hand. He had it pressed firm against his chest with the familiar red cord trailing down from his fist. The second we entered the mansion and the door closed behind us, I gasped.
Yay. Did Randy open the door, or did it legit just open by itself and close by itself?
It
I hate this place.
I know, right? This is some majorly posh stuff. Major. Really? Looks like a major fixer-upper to me. Yeah, well, it's an abandoned mansion, but as abandoned buildings go, this is choice for sure. Abandoned? I thought someone opened the door for us. No, the door just swung open when I knocked on it. Maybe the latch is broken.
It's not a good sign.
I would have taken a look, but then Danny kicked it open the rest of the way and ran in, so...
Fuck's sake, Danny. Then again, they do have a knack for haste.
Haste. Oh, look at this place. It's fucking fabulous. I'll even take the cobwebs. Now, where can we find some soft beds? The luxury of the mansion wasn't what made me gasp, but unfortunately, I couldn't tell Danny the real reason. I feel a lot better now. Really? Are you sure? If you need to lie down, we can try and find a... fainting couch? What's a fainting couch? It's exactly what it sounds like. Ladies fainted on them, presumably. This looks like the sort of estate that would have around 20 of those.
Can I get one?
Yes. I'm fine, guys. I feel 100% better. It was just some weird dizzy spell. That was the truth. But for the first time, I wish it had been another lie. Now that we were inside the mansion, I was feeling better than I had all day long. The pain in my chest was completely gone, and so was the pain in my head. I gasped when we entered the mansion because I felt like I was finally able to breathe for the first time since I had woken up in the van a few hours ago. But I also gasped because somehow I knew this place was dangerous. Before I could scream or try to run back out, though, this calm feeling washed over me. It was like, yes, it is dangerous, but you will be safe here.
That just doesn't make sense.
Only me? It was a question with no answer. I glanced around at my friends, already exploring the hallway. I was terrified, and if I didn't do something to get my mind off of what was happening to me, I was going to start screaming. I needed answers now. Shouldn't we at least try and see if anybody lives in this place? Yes, we definitely should. What will you do?
Anybody home?
I took a deep breath and cleared my throat.
Hello? Anybody home? Hmm.
No response.
Awkward.
My voice is pretty weak. So would somebody else like to try?
Ah! No, it's more ah! It's what Danielle sounds like. Help!
Danny? Hang on, we're coming!
No, was she not aiding in the...
No.
Is anyone... Oh.
We rushed to the other side of the hall where Danny was cowering in a corner.
Oh.
She whimpered and pointed a shaky finger at the floor a few feet away. A cockroach?
Fuck's sake.
You screamed that loud over a cockroach? We thought you were dying or something.
It's not funny.
I crawled out of my bonbon bag like an icky chocolate with legs.
Why are they...
The
Devoro Dolce.
packet sat flat on the ground. Its half-melted
Still
bon.
rolling across the floor.
The target of terror, a palm-sized cockroach still inside the bag, cleaning its nasty cockroach head. That is fucked up, and you would scream bloody murder too.
Yeah, I probably would. That's fucking horrible.
Danny.
I think next time, you really scared us. You're right, I'm sorry it scared you. Yeah.
You're right. Sorry it scared you, Danny. You're okay though, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Total waste of gourmet chocolate though. Yeah, damn thing is pretty gross. Just don't make us piss ourselves over nothing next time, okay? Sorry, I don't like bugs, and I really don't like chocolate thieves. Wait, next time? Well, yeah, I mean, there's probably a bunch of those things living here.
Why would you say that? I don't need that.
There better not be. Oh my god, I would just die. Ugh. Does anyone want to get rid of it?
Shh. Oh, shoot. I thought it said shoot it.
Shoot it.
Oh.
Yes, Dawn has a gun. What will you do? Every decision counts.
I want to make peace with the cockroach community here.
So shoot it.
So shoot it. I feel like they wouldn't appreciate me killing one of their own.
Go on, shoo, you filthy bug. I grabbed the bag and shook it. A cockroach skittered away. Ugh.
Blech.
I swept the scattered bonbons into the bag, crumpled it up, and tossed it behind the stairs.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I would have felt worse about littering, but the corner I tossed it into was filled with dust and spiderwebs, and I didn't see a trash can around.
Maybe go to the kitchen.
So, now what? I say we start searching the place. We search until we find people or beds. Really? But isn't that kind of invasive, insidious, illegal? Yeah, I'm not sure I feel good about that. Not if this place isn't really abandoned. We could get in serious trouble.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Spring break.
But if we're going to stay here tonight, it's still better to ask permission first, isn't it? Well, better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. But if we find somebody here, maybe we'll have food. Non-cockroachy food?
That's not gonna happen.
Well, we definitely don't have anywhere else to go. I think a little game of hide and seek could be fun. Not be fun. I am much more concerned with the possibility that no one is living here. It begs the question of what we will find in a place that's been abandoned to the elements for this long. Come on, dude. It's just an old house. It's not really haunted. Oh, my sweet cemetery. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I get it. I'm outnumbered here. It'd still be much more comfortable just sleeping out on the porch and not sticking my nose where it doesn't belong, but... Dawn, what do you think? You want to search the not haunted house? I needed answers. I felt sure this mansion had those answers tucked away somewhere. Yes, I do.
Check the basement.
Yeah. Okay, well then, lady's choice. We search the place. Oh, so you're saying I'm not a lady. You want to search the mansion too, don't you? Show enough. Show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough. Well, so what I meant... Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm tired of being angry today. We all got here safely, and we've got a pretty amazing find on our hands. Let's just have some fun and explore. We'll worry about the details later. Hell yeah! And with that, everyone scattered in all directions to investigate our home, away from home, for the night. Everyone except...
Colin. Or me. Then
You got Danny! Hey girlfriend, you want to check out the second floor? I'll race you upstairs. Oh, I thought I'd look around the hall a little more first, if that's okay? Totally. Come find me when you get bored. I'll be up there. Ish. I waited until the footsteps of my friends had disappeared. Then I cleared my throat and challenged the empty air. I know you're watching me. Why don't you just come out and explain yourself? I didn't hear the immense sigh that pushed against the walls of the mansion with a horrible creak, but I definitely felt it. How many times are you going to ask me that? You like the answers less and less each time I give them to you.
Don't give me a creepy fucking answer then.
I don't like that very much. In fact, it makes me sick. I'm cold. I'm so cold here. There's a rumble rolling through my bones. It's coming from somewhere deep beneath me. Wait, beneath me? Where is that? Am I standing? Am I floating on my back? I can't feel anything except the freezing cold and that aching rumble, but where is it coming from? Where am I? No, I know where I am. I know who I am. I'm not going to fall for the same trick twice. That's enough. It's time you gave me some answers. Nothing but cold, black silence in response. Look, we both know you can hear me.
Why are you doing this to me? Who are you?
What will you say?
Mate, we haven't known each other for long, or at least I don't think we do. But we should totally get together.
What?
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 I'm thinking romance ending. Me, the creepy question mark.
The dude.
The dude.
The eyes of Sauron.
The eyes of Sauron.
I don't know.
There's only one other person with such enchanting eyes. Fabio the Cure Snake.
Oh my god. The Cure Snake.
Dawn is just a sucker for amazing, enchanting eyes.
Just gorgeous, gorgeous eyes.
Mm.
So beautiful. What will you choose?
Well, what would the point of knowing why it's doing it to me be? He probably won't answer. And he probably won't answer, who are you though? But
You gotta pick one.
I should at least, try and get to know who it is.
Who are you? You have to be real. There's no way I'm just imagining all this crazy stuff. So are you some kind of monster or just someone playing a sick joke? Those eyes you keep showing me, they're not human. So it's either a joke or you're Just spit it out! What do you want from me? The ground rumbled. I could definitely tell I was standing on solid ground now, even if it was invisible in this bleak void. Suddenly, a ripple began to break up the blackness. I was stunned. Colors of every shade and hue were starting to bleed into the void, brighter and brighter with every passing second. At first, I thought it was just colored light, but then I realized the colors were thick and floating down toward the invisible ground like fog. The smoky layer of color kept spreading out in my direction. The damp heat it gave off prickled my skin and I shivered. It was nice to be able to feel something again, even if I was still in the nightmare. I was mostly surprised because unlike every other part of this nightmarish experience, the rainbow fog seemed safe. It seemed good somehow. It was calling out for me to approach it, and that made me uncomfortable. But it wasn't the same feeling as being led along by the snake. This was the good kind of inviting. So is that you, or is this just another trick?
Run toward it.
Woo.
Woo.
No point in waiting around. The fog was going to reach me eventually, so I might as well dive in and get it over with. I raced towards the horizon of colors and found myself completely surrounded by it after only a few moments. I went from feeling icy cold to burning up almost instantly. Ugh, it's too hot in here. Apart from the heat, it felt like completely normal fog. Well, that would mean it felt more like steam than fog, wouldn't it? What does it matter what it feels like? What does this fog mean? Why is it here? No. Where's the monster behind this? I'm going to drag him out in the open and make him pay. That's silly. You're just a little girl. You're in way over your head.
What kind of response is that? You can do it. You're strong, independent.
So
you can do this.
So cute.
I believe in you. So cute.
Want to go home. I want to go home right now. Huh? What the heck was that? It was like I'd gone through a roller coaster of completely different emotions and thought inside a couple of seconds without even noticing. Were they even my thoughts? Why would I want to go home? Really, I just wished I'd never left home to begin with. Well, that's not true. Aren't you glad you met Randy and Jay? Aren't you glad you're learning more about Colin? Those assholes? Yeah, right. No, that wasn't how I felt at all. Something was definitely wrong. It must be the fog that's doing this to me. Come to think of it, my mind started twisting colors around in circles like this when I started looking around at the different colors. That's right. Now that I was aware of it, my emotions were changing based on the colors I focused on in the swirling confusion around me. The red was mournful.
The green was apathetic. The brown was paranoid. The purple was elated. A different color purple was enraged. Moment to moment, I felt the same way, even if it only lasted a second.
Now that I knew what was going on, it was easier to push the colors' weird effects on my feelings aside. I really didn't like them infecting my thoughts, though. Shouldn't feelings and thoughts just be separate? Maybe they weren't. It didn't look like we were going to wake up from this just yet, so I could either try to figure out the fog or try to shut out the fog.